progress and freedom. What is a narcissist's next move after mediation? The twisted, insane spin cycle. How they rewrite history and destroy reality when things don't go their way. Have you ever finished mediation breathing a small sigh of relief, only for them to immediately and viciously start a campaign to twist and lie about what really happened? It starts with the last session, a supposed agreement or a dead end, a fake sense of being done. And most people, they desperately want to be done. They want to move on with their broken lives, until the narcissist, the ultimate liar, immediately starts their disgusting campaign to rewrite history. And the official story changes, becoming a sick, self-serving lie that has nothing to do with reality. Consider a couple where no agreement was reached because the stubborn, childish narcissist refused every single reasonable offer. That partner then shamelessly tells all their friends and family.
We tried mediation, but my ex was just too stubborn and unreasonable. I really made a huge effort, but they just wouldn't cooperate.
And when the victim inevitably hears this disgusting lie from a friend who now looks at them with pity, their inner voice screams with helpless anger.
He refused everything. The mediator saw it. How can they all believe him? It is like I am living in a nightmare.
Here's the insane story these gaslighting monsters will tell anyone who will listen. If it failed, it was your fault or the mediator was useless. If they agreed to something, they'll either ignore it completely or twist its meaning to fit their own evil plan. This isn't them accepting reality. It is a desperate, crazy attempt to control what people think, to keep up their fake image of being a victim or a saint at all costs. So when mediation is over, do this right away. Stick to the documented facts and the real terms of any agreement, and absolutely do not get pulled into their crazy spin. You don't argue with their pathetic fantasy. You live by the undeniable truth. This is what separates being driven crazy by their lies from standing strong in what really happened. Now, their lies after mediation. Don't mess with your head because they can't. You have your records, your proof, and your reality. Your solid commitment to facts becomes your unbreakable anchor in their sea of lies. Not because you like to argue, but because the truth is your ultimate weapon. What to do if you are trapped in mediation with a narcissist. Your survival guide. Smart ways to protect yourself when you can't escape their sick game. Do you feel totally trapped, suffocated, knowing you have to go through mediation with them? It starts with that legal notice, that dreaded court order, that gut punch feeling of having no choice. And most people, they feel defeated before it even starts. They just brace for the next attack until they realize there are still smart ways to protect themselves. And that feeling of helplessness can be fought and overcome. Imagine someone forced into mediation with their ex, a known predator. Their lawyer wisely tells them,
Your ex, that sneaky, soulless predator, will try to make you emotional, to make you explode. That is their only goal. Stick to short, factual, boring answers. Say, I don't recall if you are not sure. Do not justify, argue, defend, or explain. This is not a real conversation. It is an interrogation where they will twist your words to hang you.
That person, determined to survive, practiced this. And it is so important because the narcissist will set a trap, leaning in with a question that sounds innocent but is full of poison, meant to make you defensive like,
So, you are telling the mediator you were a perfect parent. You never once raised your voice. Is that what you want everyone to hear?
Here's the incredible power you still have. Even in a rigged game set up by these devils, you can choose how you play your hand. This isn't just taking it. It is fighting back smart. So when mediation is something you can't avoid, do this. Right away, prepare like you are going to war. Talk to professionals who really get how deep and horrible narcissism is and focus only on getting clear and forcible results. You don't just show up to be destroyed, you show up armed with a strategy and solid support. This is what separates being a helpless piece in their game from being a strong player on their own twisted chessboard. Now, being forced to be there doesn't mean you are forced to lose yourself. You move with extreme caution and build rock, solid boundaries. Your careful preparation becomes your unbreakable defense, not because you expect a fair fight. That is a fantasy with these creatures, but because you are 100% committed to protecting yourself, future, and your sanity. Going through mediation with a narcissist is like trying to find your way through a hellish maze that is always changing, designed only to confuse, trap, and destroy you. They're not there to solve anything. They're there to find new, sick ways to win, to have total control, and to make sure their twisted, insane story is the only one that gets told. This can leave you feeling completely helpless, broken, and questioning the very systems that are supposed to be fair. But understanding these disgusting and evil tricks is the first, most important step to getting your power back, to taking your life back from the parasite that has taken it over. It's not about changing them. That is a pointless and dangerous game. It is about arming yourself with the brutal, honest truth. You need to build a wall around your sanity to protect yourself and to make smart, life-saving choices. If these horrible situations feel real to you, if you feel trapped in a manipulative game, even in supposedly neutral places, please know you are not alone in this fight. Our specialized counselors understand the complicated, exhausting, and soul-crushing games narcissists play, even when they pretend to cooperate. We can help you plan your strategy, deal with the huge emotional damage, and find clear paths to real safety and lasting peace. Don't let their sick mind control one more second of your future. Reach out. The number is in the description below. Your story deserves to be heard and believed, and your well-being is the most important thing. Help is available. And remember, you can and you will heal. Just start today. Thank you.